Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Previously, let me introduce myself. My name is Alexa Anggira Vika Putri. Name is 005. Today, I will present a research study titled Quality of Physical Continuum of Youth Pencaksilat Athletes Recovered from Speed, Power, and Strength, published in 2021 in the Kinesthetic Journal of Physical Education. This study conducted by Haris Nugroho and colleagues. Pencaksilat is a traditional Indonesian martial art influenced by cultural history and anthropological factors. Athlete performance is highly dependent on physical condition, strength, speed, endurance, flexibility, power, balance, coordination. The speed is important physical cognitive quality among your athletes in endurance. Courts squid skin fit data to support talent identification and training program development. This study aim to fill that gap by evaluating gender-based diversity in physical continuum improvement. The main objectives of this study are: 1. To analyze the physical condition quality of your pencaksilat athletes. 2. To examine improvement in speed, power, and strength after an 8-week physical conditioning program. 3. To investigate gender-based differences in performance improvement. 4. To provide practical recommendations for coach and training center. 5. To support evidence-based training strength for athlete development. This research uses a quasi-experimental approach with a present process on group decision. The training program lasted for 8 weeks with 3 sessions per week, and 8 sessions lasted on 120 minutes. The training consisted of strength, speed, endurance, power, balance, coordination, and flexibility components. A present was conducted at the beginning to measure the athlete's initial continuum, followed by a post-test after the training to determine performance improvement. The study involved 40 young pencaksilat athletes from the Kendrak Java Student Training Center. They consisted of 20 male athletes, 20 female athletes. All participants were between 14 and 17 years old and had been training for at least 1 year. The sampling techniques used were purposive sampling, slit athletes based on specific criteria such as gender and training experience. This ensured that the sample responded the target athlete group. To assess the upper body performance, the research used 3 main tests. 1. Head speed test measures how fast the athlete can perform hand movement within 15 seconds. Head speed is essential for quick attack and defensive reaction. 2. Median Peltron test measures upper body power and explosive strength. The distance of the two indicates the power of the athlete's upper body. 3. Hand grip dynamometer test measures grip strength, which is important for stability, striking power, and controlling movement during combat. The lower body performance was assessed using 130-meter sprint test. Measure maximum running speed in pencaksilat. Speed is critical for rapid directional movement and attack team. 2. Triple hop jump test assess lower body explosive power It is useful for measure the ability to generate words very important for quick and rapid footwork. 3. One leg speed test. Measure lower limb strength, balance, and coordination. Athletes with better balance and leg strength perform more step and contour movement. The procedure consisted of 3 steps. 1. Conducting the test to measure initial performance. 2. Implementing the eight-week physical conditioning program. 3. Conducting the post-test as the same instrument to measure improvement. For data analysis, the result as descriptive static to compute mean, present, and post score. Kolmogorov Smirnov normality test. Pirate sample test at a significant level of 0.05. The purpose was to determine whether the improvement was statistically significant. The descriptive result showed consistent improvement in all variables for both male and female athletes. For example, male athletes demonstrated the following improvement: head speed increased from 54.4 to 60.95. Movement. Median ball thrown improved from 6.70 to 8.89 meters. Hand grip strength increased from 36.19 to 41.7 on kilogram. 30-meter sprint improved from 4.54 to 3.97 seconds. Triple hop jump increased from 16.38 to 13.90 meters. Unlike squat increased from 43.51 to 53.85 repetitions. Female athletes showed similar traits indicating that the training program was effective for both genders. The normality test confirmed that all data were normally distributed. The paired sample test revealed that all improvements were statistically significant with less than 0.05. Some of the strength of effort with observed in male triple hop jump 14.75, female meter sprint 21.07. This result indicates that the training program had a strong positive effect on speed, power, and strength. The findings confirm that an 8-week physical conditional program significantly improved performance in young pentathlete athletes. Both male and female athletes showed strong improvement, suggesting that the program is effective regardless of gender. This aligns with previous research showing the structured training and a physical fitness component such as strength, speed, and power. However, the research also suggested the future studies should include anthropometric factors, physical, psychological readiness, and tactical skill to provide a more comprehensive understanding of athlete development. In conclusion, the physical conditioning program had a significant positive impact and impressive speed, power, and strength among young pencaksilat athletes. Implications of this study include quite short apply structured and progressive conditioning program. Physical assessment should be conducted regularly to track athlete development. The results support in importance of physical condition as a foundation for elite athlete development. This study provides valuable significant evidence to inform training best practice in pencaksilat. From this research, I learned that athlete development must involve more than just technical skill. Physical fitness supported by scientific evaluation play a major role in shaping athlete performance. This study emphasizes the importance of consistent and training. It also saw the need for a holistic approach that includes physical, technical, and psychological preparation for young athletes. Thank you for attention.